Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at one of the IELTS essay questions, which is the discuss both sides question. And I'm going to take you through a step-by-step process of how you can structure this kind of question. Exercise is the important factor in achieving a healthy lifestyle. Okay, so when you get a question like this, guys, and it says discuss both sides, the structure is going to be the same regardless of any discuss both sides question, and it's always going to be 4 paragraphs. So the first one is going to be the introduction. The second one is looking at side A. And the third one is going to be looking at side B, and then we got the conclusion. Okay, so in order to write this kind of essay, you need a consistent line of argument. Now, what I often tell people is you can get this after you've planned your middle 2 paragraphs, because that can enable you to see which of my arguments is stronger than the other. So the line of argument or the thesis statement, this is going to be the consistent thread of your essay. So if we just brainstorm some ideas, guys, I'm just going to rattle this off the top of my head. So when you're faced this question in the exam, maybe brainstorm some ideas, get some scrap paper and look at both sides of the equation here. So you can put on side A, so exercise is most important. So this is what you're arguing in this side. And it's important to at least address this component of it. So you might say healthy organs, you might say community, you might say life expectancy, reduces diseases. So you're just rattling off some ideas here. On the other side, you're thinking about why it isn't the most important thing. So exercise isn't most important. Okay, so let's look at a few reasons why it might not be the most important thing. Maybe you could say it's a combination or a balance between exercise, food and sleep, social, maybe the hierarchy of needs. You could cite Maslow in there if you wanted. Okay guys, then you need to weigh it up and think, okay, which side of the equation do I fall down in a bit stronger? So let's say B, for argument's sake. So let's say you agree with side B perhaps 75% of the way, and you agree with side A maybe 25% of the way. So this is going to dictate your line of argument or your thesis statement. So in this case, you could say something like exercise is important, however, only part of an equally weighted combination of factors. So from there, guys, we need to really get the structure a bit tighter for side A and side B. So side A, you start with your topic sentence, and guys, the topic sentence is going to be saying something like exercise is important plus the summary of your argument in this paragraph. So let's say with physical mental and social health. So let's say that's going to be the summary of that. So then after you've got the topic sentence, you can give further explanation. Now guys, the further explanation can be in the form of maybe a statistic. It could be just paraphrasing or adding more detail. It could be a study. Yeah, so that's your further explanation, guys, and that could take maybe 2 sentences of further explanation. So 1, and we're going to say here sentence 2 and 3. Okay, so that is, guys, paragraph A. But then you're going to say here is where you're going to really bring your opinion into the mix. So you could say in your topic sentence something like, guys, however, it's just a combination of equally weighted factors. And then you could sort of give further explanation, and you might cite like a health website that says how defines health as a balance of internal, let's say, self-awareness plus maybe external lifestyle. And then you can maybe give a little bit more evidence. Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and cite the safety, belonging, self-actualization. This highlights the balance required, balance of a healthy lifestyle. Okay, so guys, you've got your opinion in there. So that's side B. So guys, go back to the introduction. We're gonna say you give your, and then you state the structure. So you outline the structure of the essay, and maybe summarize the points. This essay will first discuss, first acknowledge. You can choose some of your reporting verbs here, guys. We can look at that in another video. And you can keep this introduction fairly short, guys, because if you want, get the bulk of that 250 words coming in side A and side B. So this essay will first acknowledge the positive side of exercise before evaluating maybe how other factors are also important in determining good health. Okay, so side A, guys, side B, like we put in the conclusion, you really restate the thesis statement, that you agree, that you more sort of saying, having discussed both sides or having considered both options, maybe paraphrase the wording in the question. The essay argues that ... This essay has argued, change the tense up there, guys, to the present perfect. So this essay has argued ... And then you can summarize those 2 statements again. Considering that health is a balance of different factors coming together. Okay. So guys, let's just take a look at this from the top. this is just a template, guys, and hopefully it's given you a little idea about how to plan this kind of essay. So guys, that is a template about how to look at a discuss both sides question. In other videos we can talk a little bit more about the reporting verbs that you need to use, some linking expressions that can help, how to plan a little bit more efficiently. But this one is just giving you an overview of the kind of structure that you would need in a discuss both sides question. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe.